All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another Roulette Rivals 17 match. Today it is between Lord Munk and Meekah, returning rivals. I am joined for this shoutcast by a new shoutcasting partner of mine, Dynaso. Hello, Dynaso.
That's me.
All right, right
Hello,
on. Our
everybody.
first shoutcast together. I'm looking forward to this match. Lord Monk and Meekah are both very similarly matched in their skill, and I believe are both pretty active in the community. I know Meekah was certainly from previous Roulette Rivals, like maybe like 12 or 11 or so. Meekah's been around for a little while, and I think this is going to be a pretty evenly matched showdown between these two players. I have their stats pulled up here. So this is a round 5 match. Meekah has lost 2 and won 2, and Munk has also lost, won 2 and lost 2 as well. Or rather, didn't show up for one with Psionical, I think. Um, I think
Well, I
that's what
mean,
the.
it's ionical.
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
intimidating.
Definitely understandable. But yeah, looking at our player stats here, Lord Monk has only been here once before, and the match ended in a draw. Meekah, however, has been here 4 times previously across their career, with 1 win and 3 losses. Personal best of 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So
Only a tie is interesting. Probably a timeout, though.
yeah, I would imagine so.
Imagine your first time on Mendoza. It's a tie by time.
Yeah, I mean, we may
It's
have
a,
all started there at some point, but go ahead and tell us what the spin is.
we have Don Yates using the icicle as tango musician, and we have Tamara, no target pacification, old axe in suit.
This seems like a mean spin. This feels like a mean
Yeah,
spin.
admins definitely have some beef with some players.
um, I mean, icicle is annoying
I
because
don't
there's
even know where icicle is on
it's
this
in the
map. I've never seen
freezer.
it before.
It's in the
I've
freezer in
never
the
seen that.
winery. I believe it's the only one on the map. It's a unique lethal melee, and you have to fetch it from the freezer down near where all the winery workers are. And old axe, Christ, I can't even remember where the old axe is on the map. Is it out in the like lavender fields?
I'm pretty sure it's either there or it's in the attic. One of the two.
Yeah, in the attic in the villa. That's good call. Attic. Okay, okay. So yeah, I mean that with the suit, because you're presumably going to have to get her in the bathroom, so maybe you'll just like go stash your suit in the bathroom in advance and grab the axe as like, you know, the high security guards. I'm not sure. But Meekah going for the winery worker start and Lord Monk starting waiter definitely feels familiar for the Tamara isolation.
Meekah immediately going for icicle here. I thought you could get unlock the icicle in the Hokkaido Snow Festival, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I think that's an ice baller, and it might actually be something you can smuggle in. Now you have me wondering if that's an unlockable. It
I know that's how you get ice baller, but maybe it's just something they threw in. They do that all the time.
Even if it is an unlockable, Meekah may not have it and simply just has to
True.
grab it from the map. Um,
Munk
so,
setting up for the Yates ISO.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, what a peekaboo.
Wow. Gonna go for the corner subdue simply because you don't have an alternative at that point.
I guess, yeah.
And
Interesting
gonna
bleg there.
gonna bleg those guards.
And Meekah running through the bathroom. Field worker not allowed up
Yeah,
there in the party.
that is just straight trespassing, and there is a guard in there who goes from the sink to the toilet.
Yep. Love that guy.
Yeah, the guy who's wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Lord Monk, I believe getting Old Axe, putting it in the briefcase,
Mm-hmm.
along with his smuggle. But Meekah changing starts?
Yeah, thinking to probably catch Yates in a different location.
I see, I see. I don't think I've ever started Shrine,
Definitely has
but
its
I'm
uses.
not a Mendoza head. I barely know Tango.
Yeah, Tango Musician is definitely a grab that will give players some trouble. There's some fancy ways to kind of finesse him with like coins and a banana and maybe a snail. Lots of tech as far as what players feel comfortable. Really, it just comes down to what they're familiar with and what they feel they've practiced.
Both players going for the corner subdue there.
All right, Meekah heading into the attic as well. Going
Agency pickup
slow.
and old X. There you go. Scoring update from, I believe, Moo channel joined, and it looks like Moo has taken Sapienza in 5 minutes. Does that make, I believe that makes Moo first in the tournament right now?
I can check the spreadsheet and see if that has been updated. Doesn't look like it's been updated yet. But yeah, he's probably going to be, if not number one, then right below you. Or no, I'm sorry, you're not Spot the Cat.
That's
right
not me,
below,
brother.
right below.
I'm absolute worse. I'm in the last place of this place. Lord Monk did just get the old axe live kill in the bathroom,
Okay,
but
right
did
on.
not knock out the personal guard, which I think might. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Meekah
Not.
going for the emetic from the roof. Yeah, right now I am in last place of RR17 right now.
Well, there can only be one in last.
It's true.
It's a sort of an
It's
honor in its
true.
own way. Right.
And yes, the birds are in the room. They're chirping. My bad.
This guard's going to be a problem for Meekah. Do not knock her out.
Okay.
Okay, now it just needs to.
Get out of there.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't
what
know
is he
what he's
doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Don't linger.
He wants to do the full knockout, I guess. You just crouch. Okay, okay. Lord Monk
Man,
now picking up the icicle.
I
Meekah
believe.
was looking at Tango Musician for a second, and then was like, ah. Oh, dude, there's a emetic. There's an emetic guy.
Oh no,
There's an emetic man.
that's a tango musician.
What? What
Whoa,
a trank.
takes a
What
shot
a
with a door open
trank.
too.
Oh,
And
it's
there's gonna
no
be a lady
way.
running to see it. Oh man. So that area is gonna be potentially a little complicated for Meekah. Hopefully, no NPCs go roaming and find a body.
Lord Monk, that's the wrong side. That's the wrong side. Pretty sure. Oh, I
So
guess if he's doing this one, I've never done this one.
yeah, apparently this just turns everybody on the dance floor to look, which makes it pretty safe for the. Wow, goes off without a
That's
hitch.
yeah, that's perfect.
Nicely done little bit of technical work there by Lord Monk. Now he just needs to get the Don kill and get out.
Meekah grabbing icicle now.
So now it's a race to the Don kill.
Interesting panic to get through. I think Munk gets there first for sure. Meekah running into so many issues.
Oh my
There's no
god.
way.
Oh
There's
my
no. Oh,
god. Oh my
brother,
god. Oh my
brother.
god. Holy. How did he not
Munk
lose
getting
his
there
green
though.
guns?
Munk eliminating Yates. Has the car keys.
So that's going to be GG's for Mr. Munk, and Meekah going to have not as smooth of a time returning to
I mean,
Don.
I'm pretty sure it's in the photo finish window, but I think Munk takes this. Meekah had a
Yeah.
lot of loads though. A lot of loads. I think it was like 4. And this is an interesting spin, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they definitely had an easier time of it than I would have had.
Yeah. I would have lost here if I was playing. And the admin's calling it.
Oh my gosh. Meekah is crazy. And it's not going to be enough.
Those are some.
First map going to Lord Munk, taking those first 2 points. And we head next to Colorado. And no predictions in on that first map, but maybe we'll get some on the second map.
We love Colorado here, folks. We love Colorado. Have you had any fun on Colorado recently?
I've had fun watching Colorado recently. I feel like
had a
players
miss-
have gotten a lot more kind of comfortable with different strategies for like Maya Parvati and Penny. Just kind of seeing her grabbed in places like by the guard shack, for instance. I feel like there's a lot more kind of versatility with how Colorado runs play out. It's not necessarily
people-
everyone being pacified in the house, Westbridge start.
Yeah. A lot of people are familiar with Orchard and other starts.
Yes.
It's fun. My last experience on Colorado, I think I was doing hacker start for like the first 8 minutes of the spin. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it can be brutal.
And I didn't even get them all because it was like live penny. I think the admins hate me. I think it's my fault. I think it's my fault.
I think it's less
Colorado.
to do with the admins and more to do with the RNG gods. RNGs us. There's only so much control that they have.
It's true. It's true.
Sometimes roulette is just not kind.
Well, let's look at the player stats here. We have Meekah, 4-5-1, with a personal best of 713. Very fast, in my opinion.
That's a pretty good personal best.
Yeah. So a lot of experience on Colorado. He picked the map here. And Lord Munk with a 0-1-1. Probably another timeout tie, I would imagine.
Possibly,
No
yeah.
personal best. Yeah. And with Lord Munk banning Berlin, it's possible they don't like bigger maps like Colorado, the multi-target fiascos.
Yeah, or just maps with like so much kind of variability in like how it's been as approachable, because there's often more than one way to solve a spin, and sometimes it's just
you always start at the clubhouse. You always always knock out the same 3 guards.
Right.
No.
It's a little bit overwhelming, kind of to consider all the options and be like, oh, what am I gonna do?
It's always a roof strat. You always go on the roof.
When in doubt.
When in doubt,
start water tower.
Spin dropping right now. You take it.
All right, we've got Sean Rose, SMG, as Mill Technician, Penelope Graves, Falling Object, as Malicious Soldier, Ezra Berg, No KO, Kitchen Knife Scarecrow, hello, and Maya Parvati, Fire Hacker, okay. That is I mean, falling object Penelope, live scarecrow Ezra, and fire for Maya.
I think you can orchard. Man, I cannot say that word correctly. I think you can orchard Ezra here. Like rush Ezra. Or I might be taking crazy pills. I've been known to.
You know, it's been a while since I've even like pondered the map of Colorado and all of its starting locations and possibilities. So this should be pretty eye opening from my perspective. At least I hope so.
Have a I forgot what that guy's name. Militia soldier start from Meekah. And I believe a hacker start from Lord Munk. You get Sean Rose and Penny immediately? I could see it. A
It's
little bit of a
amazing
replaying from Meekah.
the amount of times I've struggled with hacker start and Munk jumping into a restart as well.
Love hacker start variability. He
Didn't
did not pick
grab
up his
the baseball?
Didn't okay.
Okay. Different
He wants
strat this time.
SMG. Oh, he's probably gonna do the drag into like the second. No, what? I have no idea what's going on a Monk's end. Meekah's starting West Bridge. It looks like giving up on any fun.
I mean, when in doubt, West Bridge.
I think I West Bridge here, and then I start crying when freaking it's Ezra and no target KO, and then I just like sit in the loadout screen for like 3-4 minutes.
I mean, Ezra he does respond to that button, so really there's no pressure for the timing. He can just be recalled to the basement whenever you're ready for him. Penelope falling
But
object
it's
though.
not fast.
I know. It's not the that's not the
But I
optimally
don't
fast thing
like
to do.
it. I'll just gamble on no head turns from the guards.
What's the worst that could happen?
Love gambling here, folks.
Munk is trying to get Penelope to come down the stairs.
Ooh, instead sends a
That's not good.
guard. Yeah. Meekah hiding the bodies of a knocked out guard, just making sure nobody finds it. Another start from Lord Munk. Afro asking the real questions. Why are all Colorados so hard lately? I think it's the admins hate us. I've solved this. The admins are tired of Colorado, so they want us to be tired of Colorado.
The admins are just as much at the mercy of the roulette gods as the rest of us are.
No, it's all a very personalized hatred.
No, I'm all in on hate.
Holy bro. Meekah setting up for the technician ISO for Sean Rose.
Yes, the Sean Shed.
Sean Shed. Fire Maya actually is not the absolute worst.
We can just call that Faya. I like Faya.
Fire.
Faya, yeah, that's appropriate. Faya
Throw a
as
little bit of
hacker.
Boston on it because I'm sleepy and I woke up like 13 minutes ago.
Faya Parvati, we'll call her.
Ooh.
Whoa, a lot of whoosh there from outside the window as he was boxing that body. Very close by Meekah.
It's not a peekaboo or anything. It's just scary.
Yeah.
Lord Monk getting Penny right now. Does that trash can grab anyone? Or soda can? Like smash the sound of it.
I don't believe so.
Fire.
Fire on Meyer
Meekah
Parati.
getting Sean Rose right now. Right in the bulletproof vest, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, take
him.
that. No. Don't shoot that. Take it off the body, resell it, put it in your suitcase. Come on. 47 does not think about
Oh
how he can be
no!
flipping
Body
Kevlar.
found by for Munk.
For Maya, I believe.
I'm not sure what body that was discovered.
I think it was a basement guard. I think Ezra found a basement guard.
Meanwhile, Meekah makes the switch into the scarecrow disguise, has his kitchen knife. Is going to wait for this guard to move to investigate before he heads into the basement.
Ooh, opening that door with an SMG.
Yeah, that can always be a little bit tricky, especially if Ezra's down there, but he's not. He does get a gunshot heard, though, so the guard who was by the stairs up top is going to hear that. He's coming running through the house. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I did not think he'd go all the way down there.
Oh, my God. That's a painful restart for Meekah. Speaking of restarting, Munk is still back to the first 30 seconds of the spin, so both players are on the struggle bus here with this Colorado spin. This is a tough one.
It definitely is. Oh, I love sliding off that crate. Meekah just waiting? Okay.
I feel like the order of the Maya or of the Penelope kill is also important because once she's killed by her falling object, her guards go and leave and post up somewhere, I think, and so that can present a sort of consideration for timing.
Big whoosh from Lord Munk. I don't know what. Must have been an enforcer. Both players knocking out Penny.
Munk a bit too.
Oh, what
a bit too soon.
Angle. No, it was the outside guard that saw him through the doorways.
I felt like if maybe Penelope was 1 or 2 steps ahead, it may have been okay. I also don't think he was crouching.
Maybe, yeah. Meekah stashing Penny in like a spot that's not super bad. I like that.
Yeah, behind the like little ventilation thing or whatever in the server room.
I've never used that in my life.
You should give it a try sometime. You only live once, It's wild.
Nah, I think I'll stick to Westbridge.
I'll leave her in the basement where I'm used to.
I'll just leave her in the basement.
Okay, Meekah's trying to. He's messing with Ezra here, or Ezra's guard is responding to the throne distraction.
Well, the thing is somebody's got to do the no target KO Ezra, so that means it won't happen to me. Because it happened to them, it won't happen to me because it's so unlikely.
That's an interest. I won't challenge that belief.
You better not. It's not like a 50-50. It's like somebody has to do it like once every 3 months.
Yeah, it's going to show up eventually. All right, Munk having a better time with the pacification there.
And I believe the bodies are actually like in a spot that if Ezra comes down, he won't see it.
Oh my God, and he runs right past a hacker enforcer in the planning room. It can be so frustrating when you're 10 minutes into a spin and you're still like restarting. This is definitely a factor on like the anxiety you feel as you're trying to complete a spin.
Absolutely.
Because you're imagining like, oh, my opponent's not ripping or restarting, and then you're 10 minutes in, and then you're like, okay, well, clearly something's not working out for him. So
I mean, if I see the spin, something's not working out for me. Nothing's working out. Nothing's working out. I think I'm gonna be staring at my hand for like 28 minutes.
Yeah. Checking on hit maps for where the fire axes are.
Yeah, it's like fire axe. And then I kill Penny with a fall, and it's supposed to be a falling object.
Mm-hmm. Roulette brain is a real thing.
Afro with one of my maybe favorite copy pastas ever. If Westbridge has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Westbridge has 1 fan, it's me. If Westbridge has no fans, I am dead.
So real. Munk gets a target lockdown trying to use an SMG bullet distraction.
We do love that. Meekah getting Sean Rose. Everything's correct. Everything is good right now.
Yes, there's a lot of there's a lot riding on this 4 minutes of effort here.
I like that.
Okay, Meekah gonna switch into Scarecrow disguise. Being careful not to get spotted by the enforcers out there in the garden there.
I really like Lord Monk's isolation right here.
This is the
You have
problem with
Meekah
trying to pacify
now.
everybody in the house.
Yeah. Meekah with, I believe he has kitchen knife. Believe Scarecrow. Pressing button now.
Oh my god, what's going on at the bottom of the stairwell for Meekah? He's got a guard out there with a weapon drawn.
I don't know. It's fine, probably.
Everyone's boxed up, but Ezra is walking back here.
I believe if Ezra gets in their range, it'll panic him. Maybe.
Ezra's coming. Okay, they're putting
Lord
their guns
Monk
away.
stopping Penny instead of knocking her out. See if it affects the timing. No, it's okay. No, they stop panicking right as he comes in.
So we will be able to get this kill on Ezra.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Can just switch in the basement. He doesn't have to stay Scarecrow. Man, roulette players are really scared of glitches that will like ruin their entire run. Come on.
Does that still happen with the military elite?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, in the basement.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Lord Monk setting up the fire as hacker.
Wow.
And successfully does it live.
Faya Parvati.
Fire Parvati.
There she goes.
But this might affect Sean Rose quite a bit.
Oh, why is that? You mean all the sirens and guns running around?
All the sirens,
guards running around with their guns drawn?
Yeah. Maybe. I'm not trying to rip people. Don't say that. Meekah knocking out Eminem.
Eminem.
That's that guard.
Yeah.
That's some shady right there. Look at him running around, grabbing her your you know what, saying your you know who.
I mean, what are the guards if nothing but vehicles for the guns to get around, you know?
It's true.
They're really the ones who make things happen. The guards just yell at you. The guns are the things that kill you.
Meekah trying to do a very weird item lure. Maybe a slowdown? I don't know what's going on here. Lord Monk ripped? Wait, did that happen in the Night for Gore?
No.
What happened? I don't think I was paying attention.
Yeah, I think it slipped by me too. I was watching Meekah as he's running around out here, getting ready to mess with Maya.
I think maybe Sean Rose fully panicked and he got annoyed and restarted, maybe. Yeah. Birds are chatting about it too as well.
I mean, how else would you get a fire kill on Maya without alarming everybody?
Technically, if you bump Maya enough, you can knock out Sean Rose at 3 minutes, and then if you delay Maya enough. I got 2 parakeets. They're green.
I'm also wondering if like oil canister.
Yeah,
would,
I was thinking about it too.
You
But
know, in that little like it's not a soundproof room, but
I think
relatively.
oil canisters just never the option.
Probably not worth bringing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too big.
Taking care of Sean first would definitely be a solution, though.
I mean, I guess kitchen knife, falling object, SMG, it's all on the map. It's all on the map.
Yeah, the SMG doesn't have to be silenced.
Afro popping off from a parakeet.
Fellow bird enthusiast, a bird enjoyer. Okay, Munk is puncturing the barrel again, and is planning.
But this time without shots. This time it's without shots.
Trying to get
we have
Maya
Meekah getting the Penelope Graves falling object Melissa soldier kill.
Nice. Her body gets found, but that shouldn't be an issue.
But Meekah does not have hacker. I think it's stored. Lord Munk getting the fire kill on Maya.
This
And
time
this
without
time it
panic.
is not a panic, yeah.
So what caused the panic last time? Was it just Maya seeing the gunshot and like relating that information before she burned?
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. Because he punctured the barrel. I think he punctured the barrel with a shot. And it does like the guard like questioning thing. And then when he shot the second time, the guard was like,
Yeah.
kill that man. Lord Munk does not have technicians set up. But you can do it with Sean in the room. It's just a lot more risky.
And Meekah is going to be luring Maya over to the oil spill.
I don't like it at all. Lord Munk frame buffering. Is it okay? It's okay. The panic did not spread.
Thank goodness. All right. Meekah's looking very clean right now. Very nice.
I think Lord Munk might have it. Might have had it if Meekah does not finish right now. But there it goes. 2-2.
Yeah, Munk doesn't have that much more work to do. I mean, his timing on Ezra isn't super great, but you know, you can just bring him over with the button. He's not going to have enough time to get that done, though.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely going to go to Meekah as we head into our third map. And we're definitely going to have a fourth map, too, to look forward to.
The admins hate us, dude.
What do you mean? They're blessing us with an extra map. It could be on match point already, but it's a drip feed of roulette. I'm here for it.
It is a drip. It is. They are giving us our IV bag.
Yes.
And we're drinking it, and we're saying more roulette admins, more.
Give us more.
We're their fat little pigs.
They're fat little roulette piggies. All right, and map 3 will be Haven Island.
Oh my goodness. Meekah with a 4-1-1. on Haven. Meekah, our Haven expert here.
Predictions are live. If you care to wager on who you think is going to pull ahead, yeah, Munk has only been here once and lost, and Meekah with, as you said, the 4-1-1 and a personal best of 13 minutes and 9 seconds. So this one I suspect it will feel like a battle.
Maybe Meekah's gotten lucky with Haven spins, but 4-1-1 is crazy in my opinion.
Yeah, there's
I just have
definitely
I just have
knowledge
such a
there.
hard time on Haven. Maybe we can see some burger strat. Burger.
I'm hoping for some banana strats.
Nah, burger.
Why not both?
Burger.
All
I like
burger.
when you throw it, it all falls apart.
Yeah, it like sticks in the air for like a second and then falls apart.
Yeah. I think it represents the creation, but also the destruction of art.
Sounds like something to mull over while you're eating a burger.
Burger.
Now I want burgers for dinner. Great. In this economy.
In this economy, you can't have burger. Are you kidding me? Can't have burger. It's like $400.
In this economy. All right, the spin is here. Tell us what we have, Dynaso.
We have Tyson Williams, sniper rifle boat captain, Stephen Bradley falling object suit, and Lamidia as accident explosion chef.
This one definitely is on the more
Fast, right?
interesting side of Haven spins, I would say.
Pretty sure this is like fast. Lamidia. I can't say her name.
Falling object for Steven is something that kind of trips me up a little bit. You know, I think that's definitely a
I think you can
complicated.
do a coconut in like 30 seconds, like from like pool start.
I can't
But
say
I
I'm familiar with it.
Could be smoking weed over here.
Boat captain always kind of presents a little bit of a challenge or a wrinkle. I think because there's different ways to grab him. Some are riskier. Some are like
I've
safer.
never had to grab him before. I don't think I've never seen that disguise in my life.
He is a unique NPC who hangs out by the bar here, and
wait, I've seen grabs of this man.
Yeah,
I've just never had to do it. Banana strat.
But he's not going to react to it, and Munk will be restarting using coins.
Meekah, grab the burger. Doesn't grab the burger.
Wow, banned.
Can we eliminate Meekah, please?
Instant ban.
Can we get can we mass report Meekah like just over and over and over and over and over again, please?
Did not grab burger.
Oh, he's restarting. He realized he did not get burger. He's restarting.
All right, Munk getting the boat captain grab and probably going to then rush Tyson.
Coconut.
Although I'm not sure with 30 seconds gone if it's
Still
still
didn't grab
possible.
burger.
He may be giving up on the burger at this point. I think we should readjust our expectations.
We should readjust our expectations. And if the roulette admins were, real people instead of the monsters they are giving us Haven over and over again, they would also ban Meekah for no burger grab.
Might be implemented as changes in the next Roulette Rivals.
Lord Munk infiltrating the compound as Meekah starts the isolation.
And Lord Munk is doing the triple shot panic to Make these guards blind as he runs up and into Tyson's bedroom.
I do very much like the way Meekah knocked out Tyson. Kept green guns. Usually just punch him in the face.
All right, Munk will be now clearing out the cinema.
Yeah, like Munk. Like that Munk did. Ooh. Target lockdown? No, he's all good. He's all good. Meekah deciding not to grab the sniper rifle right now. I mean, technically you don't have to, but kind of already over there.
Yeah, Munk leaving his boat captain disguise there as well in favor of the bodyguard, but simply for
Movement purposes.
to run to pick up the smuggle. Meekah is most likely. I mean, I don't even know when Stephen Bradley walks underneath falling objects. But Meekah is actually throwing in a medic grenade at the bottom of the boat captain, like just on the underside of the dock that he's standing on up there, the balcony.
I mean, it's one way to do it. It takes forever, but
yeah, it will take a while.
Lord Monk getting Tyson Williams' kill, switching back into bodyguard, and now heading over to Steven, I believe.
You have to lure him under coconuts. See, that's something I don't think I've ever even practiced that at any point in my
It's just a coin.
career.
It's just a coin.
I think you can also get him with a server lure as well. He runs under some speakers or something, but that's just way more work involved. For something that doesn't make sense with the boat captain as part of the spin.
You know, so suit, it's kind of annoying because you got to go all the way back to 47 suite.
Yeah.
Embrace phone, reject coin. I get it, gravy. Meekah knocking out boat captain, doing the drag to the crate. Or just the bathroom nobody uses. And deciding not to change into...
I believe he's going to be getting Ludmilla.
I see.
Or is he going to do a remote Ludmilla?
Yeah. Close combat hurt on Monk's end. He has to drop a coin or a pearl or something.
I don't think that would override their response to close combat.
Think just him standing in the bushes did it?
All right, Meekah's luring the chef disguise over here. And Munk is giving... He gets a body found.
Got a body found. Bad restart there. Oh, and Meekah knocking out the chef right
How
at
did
the
that get
wrong
seen?
moment.
Was the door still open?
The door was still open, I believe.
Wow.
Or maybe the way he threw it, it might have like made the body fling. Still doesn't grab Burger. He hates the people. I think Meekah hates the people.
Maybe that would turn his luck around if he did remember to grab
If he
it.
grabbed Burger.
All right, Munk going for that very fast grab on the boat captain. And once again, rushing towards Tyson. Meekah's just collecting seashells at this point. He's grabbing starfishes and pearls.
47 likes to make a bracelet on the plane.
Yeah.
He likes unwinding.
To serve as a reminder of his fun
crime
trips.
notice and
oh my God.
Meekah and
Oh no.
as the door opens.
Because fleeing NPCs have like a reach on doors of like 30 feet in front of them.
Yep. We get the same panic we see from Lord Munk, the corner shot in the theater to delay.
I'm noticing what he's doing with this newspaper here. Do you have to throw that in a very like specific spot?
That door is locked. Yeah, that door's locked, and you want that girl to open it for you.
So is it like you just throw it at the other, like the lounge chair? I can't exactly tell what he's
Yeah,
throwing it
it
at.
turns her in a way that you can just sneak right past her.
Okay.
I don't think it's super particular, but you just want to do it so you don't get seen. Lord Monk doing very fast, knock 3 people out in a second.
Yep. And Meekah at the same position
Come
here.
out with a bottle of a Jaeger bomb, you know, your bottle of Jägermeister, you know what I'm talking about.
100%.
Meekah exited. Lord Monk going back with the briefcase. Usually you have something new to talk about because both players ripped at the same time. We have nothing new to talk about. They're just going to do the same strat again.
Yeah,
Meekah grabbing the briefcase this time.
Kind of makes sense.
That's the reason he ripped.
They've already solved it in their minds. You know, they just need to now make all
this
the
is
pieces
is where I would click respin. I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, you're like, I've solved it in my mind. I don't need to actually
I've
solve it.
I don't gotta do it.
Yeah. Thinking it through and doing it through are two totally separate things.
Lord
All right, now
Monk
Munk
exiting
is
a different way.
running through Stevens Island here. Is there only one coconut tree that we see people lure Steven under, or are there like several options for his falling object? I feel like there would be more than one.
Yeah, I think there's 3. 3 opportunities that like work reliably enough. Might see the same boat captain grab.
Yeah, Munk just appears to be
shooting cams.
Taking out some cameras.
I don't know why he did not shoot the recorder in Tyson House, but you know, to each their own.
He's going to hand over the keys to get Steven moving back to his water scooter. And going to switch into his suit. This doesn't leave great timing for Ludmilla.
Not really.
Because she's
Might have
already...
to wait a couple of minutes. Suit change from Munk.
I feel like you would have time to at least go get Ludmilla sick. I mean, but if you're going to go deal with Ludmilla, you'd want to like... You'd probably want to commit to it.
Double seeker her. So she's at the toilet for 5 minutes. I feel like I would be, if I threw up, I would be more than 2 minutes. They should give us like 8 minutes. For
the
one.
Target's just like, yeah, you got to spend a little bit of time like just
cleaning up.
Yeah, breathing through your mouth and making sure that, you know, splashing water on your face and stuff.
We're getting a live one. We're doing it live?
And he's got... Did he put a coin or anything over there?
I don't know.
Oh, and he misses. He misses the drop.
And then he just headshots.
Was he like a touch too soon, I think?
I don't know. Perspective from that far away is so hard.
Yeah.
I would have definitely like set it up so it's impossible to miss.
That's tough. I wouldn't be happy about this spin if I was playing it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I would have pulled up Roulette Resources like an hour ago
Yeah,
and
that
been
would.
like, "How do I do falling object Stephen Bradley consistently?" And then look at all my options, shop around a little bit,
I
check
mean,
out the
even then, having
market.
it explained to you and then like practicing it and learning the timings and subtleties and angles like of everything like by yourself. You know, like reading it on paper and then like actually doing it, you're like, there's still a learning curve involved, I feel like.
Do you know about Roulette Resources YouTube videos, man?
Mm-hmm.
You can just pull up the strat, watch it.
Yeah.
I've had no problems doing like new things like first try. I always just like watch the roulette video.
I feel like I always benefit from practice though.
Well, yeah,
It's a high
of course.
pressure
I'm
it's
not
like a
a
high
freak
pressure
who's just
environment to
free
be trying
balling it.
something for the first time, you know. I mean, but it certainly could work. Could pull it off. The phone lure is the way to go for the falling object. His guard follows so
A
close though.
lot
Is
of
his
people.
is his guard always clear of the falling object, or do you sometimes get trolled by his guard standing under it?
I don't know. I don't know. Something I've never practiced. You a medic the guard
Hmm.
from Skylar? Lord Monk doing it with the sniper rifle, doing it live. Oh, and gets seen.
Oh, this is painful. Meekah's just
Could
waiting
have.
for his opportunity to blow up Ludmilla in that bathroom over there. And he's sitting on the body of the boat captain in the bathroom here, who hopefully no one
Oh,
panics and
I
runs in
totally
here.
feel like somebody's gonna run in there.
That would be on brand for Meekah's chaos.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Has sniper rifle. Running back to Tyson. Has Meekah grabbed suit? I was not paying attention.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, cash. That's what I was saying. Yeah, there was another coconut tree, but he just restarted.
How
Or
would you
shot him
get
in the
Steven
head.
to walk under that other coconut, though? You would need something there, and I don't think he had anything planted in advance.
No, there's one further down his pathing.
Oh, that he just
Steven's pathing
naturally
is
walks under.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, there was a couple.
Oh,
There is a
no.
couple of options, and Meekah, that is a late restart.
Meekah just ripped, got spotted by a guard on the deck with his sniper rifle in his hands. He was on his way back to kill Tyson and got
Yeah,
himself spotted.
Munk strat with the 3 bullets underneath seems a lot safer coming up from this side. We might have a Haven tie here.
That's certainly a possibility. They are
Do both
running.
players have a tie already? I think both players have a tie. I forgot.
Munk definitely does.
Meekah
Meekah.
definitely does too. So both players, they could have their second tie. Lord Monk missing the timing on Tyson. Yeah, and
Oh,
immediately.
man.
You shouldn't try it with the sniper out. Because it's not no target KO. It doesn't matter. Saves like 4 seconds running back to your briefcase and getting it out.
I can definitely feel the nerves I think that Munk is feeling.
Yeah, for sure. If I was like, I would definitely try to do what Monk is doing as well. And then I'd be really mad when I keep getting found.
Yeah. Being like, what the heck? Stupid game?
Yeah. That's me on every scale ever.
I think we can all relate to that feeling in one way or another.
Meekah just completely clearing out the balcony.
He's
Doesn't want to take
definitely
any chances.
planning to return this way for sniping Tyson as the boat captain, but I mean, do you even need to take out those guards?
You technically you don't. He's just being super safe. I mean, he was pretty much done, right? He got seen
Oh my
from the
gosh.
other balcony. That is a very specific timing.
Wow.
That is a very specific timing and very unfortunate. Grab the burger will change everything. Okay. Well,
He's still
curse
passing it up.
yourself. Curse yourself. It's literally Meekah's fault. Did not grab burger. Grab burger and none of that happens.
I mean, what else? What we can only do so much from the caster's chair.
It's true.
He needs to. His eyes need to open on their own. Meanwhile, Munk is sneaking back in, getting ready to grab Tyson in the cinema
Ooh.
here.
Don't take out the sniper. Guards see you like 400 times faster with the sniper out, man. Okay, you got lucky.
Just getting the kill done all in one swift motion.
He's trying to do scruffy, but
I will say the one
without the
advantage
scruffy.
the one advantage to having the ability to rip and restart this many times is that it is hopefully ironing out your processes a little bit, you know, like with each subsequent attempt. Ideally, you're getting a little bit more knowledge and a little bit more comfortable with the idea of trying to execute what you're executing. And, you know, usually you can grab a victory right before the clock runs out if you've been getting better each run. So I'd really like to see this pay off for one of them.
Yeah, both players have been like adding little quirks to their strats each time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we'll see Lord Monk set up the coconuts instead of just free balling. Yeah, there's a coconut tree like right at that corner right there that you can do.
Okay, he's going to hand over the keys. He's going to change into his suit. All right, fingers crossed for Munk, everybody. There's a lot riding. Like falling object kills are sort of I want to say they're annoying in this way, but it's also what makes them unique. Assuming you're
Yeah.
not just knocking out your target and dragging them under something that requires no real thought or execution, but like getting a live falling object usually is.
So it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of people who make it look easy, but when they're up and roaming around and they got someone following them or whatever else, it feels like
Meekah
there's a
getting
lot
sent
riding
on
on those
cam.
kills. Yeah, this is not a nice Haven spin.
Lord Monk with the same setup. Free balling. Bro, there's no way.
He gets it, but he
Guard
gets a
accident.
non-target kill.
Guard accident, brother.
Oh my god.
I don't think there's enough time for Lord Monk here, unless he
No,
changes his strat.
I don't think so either.
Meekah does have to get cams. I don't know if he's already gotten cams. He might have.
Yeah, this is tough.
That is a bit of a called it moment. Lord Monk fighting till the end, though. Does not give up. Never surrender. Meekah's gonna go for the island falling object,
I just want
which
to
is
see.
safer.
I just want to see one falling object work.
Knocking out the entire island, yeah. Well, the way Meekah's doing this, you can just drag him. You can drag him. Oh, he's got to be careful with that guard's head turn now. The 2 times vision there. Get all sorts of fucked up.
I would feel better about taking the shot on the falling object from like closer to it. You know, when you're trying to
Yeah, for
judge
sure.
the distance and the alignment, like from as far away as Munk was when he was taking the shot, it doesn't feel possible. Why is Steven
Steven
sprinting?
panicked. I don't know. He talked to that guard and then started sprinting.
I mean, I know he doesn't. He just jog around the island too.
Yeah, but that wasn't a jog. It was a panic. Unless they use the same animation, which is possible.
What would have panicked him?
I don't know. It must have just been a jog because the guards aren't panicked. First lap is a sprint. Okay,
I
it's just the
see.
same
So he just
animation.
got so far along that he began sprinting, and then he'll walk.
Is that personal guard there? Oh, it's not a personal guard. Getting quite close to that body, man. Okay, Meekah has the setup, but does he have 4 minutes?
That waiter also is still like alive up in the
There,
little clubhouse
yeah.
area, and he will see bodies.
And in the bush.
And hopefully that'll be sufficient. So Meekah
Meekah
really
forget
has
its
to.
suit.
Meekah
Meekah
has
forget its suit.
a lot of work to do in the 3 minutes and 58
Gotta be
seconds that are.
careful not to drown too.
Yeah, these
Yeah, that
coconuts
looks
are
good.
almost out
That looks
touching the
good.
water. You know how bad Meekah's gonna feel if he still misses?
There's another tree that's really close. I think you gotta step away a little bit to judge the distance. I
He's
don't
gotta
think
find.
Meekah has time. I don't think he has to get boat captain Tyson Williams.
He doesn't even have his suit here.
Yeah, there's no time. He spent too much time setting up, doing the guards on Tyson Williams' house
Yeah.
balcony.
Still having to grab the boat captain and everything else. Does not feel possible. But they will play it out to the bitter end, but it will end most likely in a draw.
Lord Monk gets Tyson Williams changing into suit. Bit of an NT right here. They killed all the T's. Just not enough time to defuse it.
That is unfortunate, but sometimes that's how the matches will shake out.
They are birds in the background, Infer. Tyson will Lord Monk getting the Stephen Bradley kill again, but
Just blowing himself up because his thoughts are definitely like just kill me after this spin.
got the no target KO. Yeah.
Struggling on Haven for 30 minutes will definitely leave MF feeling this way.
Yep.
I've been there, brother.
Meekah set up the explosion, but she didn't go to the right stall. I mean, there's no time anyway, but it's funny.
Yeah, this was a struggle. This was a
Wait,
struggle
it
of a
didn't
Haven.
blow up? He popped it, but it didn't blow?
The boat captain's just standing over top of like the explosion mark on the floor.
That's awesome.
Well, that's an
That's a
unfortunate
Haven.
outcome, and certainly both players will be feeling a little bit more taxed and on edge as we head into map 4 with a guaranteed map 5. Oh, wait,
Yepers.
does that guarantee us a map 5? I think it
Yep.
does.
It those. And those birds do have more casts than Peter Dutton.
Is that because Peter Dutton has 0?
Yep.
I knew that.
Nah, he might have a couple, but I probably have like 15.
All right, well, that is how map 3 ends, and we will choose.
That's the wrong coconuts, bro.
I will delete the prediction and refund the channel points.
Nah, you just make it so it steals everyone's channel points.
Yeah, they're just mine now. Get wrecked, everybody.
Meekah's lineup works though. And we have New York fast map.
In theory. But yes.
theory. No, it's a fast map. Joker J has done every single route on a spreadsheet.
I've
map.
personally casted New York's between players who you thought would get it done first try that like went over 10 minutes, which feels like an eternity when you're on a map like New York, but yeah, I mean, should be a fast map. It certainly can be as fast as a minute and 45 seconds. Just ask Scruffy.
Exactly.
Or any of the other like previous Roulette Rival champions. 2 minutes, between 2 and 3 minutes is certainly where most efficient spins will be completed in that amount of time.
Yeah, I think you can take a look at Meekah's personal best being a 3:29, but still 1 in 5 record.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got lucky with the spin, but like most things are under 4 minutes. Most spins are under 4 minutes.
Oh, well under, yeah. But obviously, if certain players come in with not as much practice or knowledge, or you get like a particularly prickly spin, like Consumed Poison Bank Robber, which, with the way our spins have been going for this particular match, I would not be surprised to see a painful New York spin, but it could be something easy. You know, it could be high security neck snap.
It's all in GK Punk's hands. It's all in his hands. We'll see what happens.
Could be a very benevolent spin, or it could be a very painful one.
And we'll see how practiced Lord Monk is in New York with the 0-0-0. Hasn't played it in RR.
First time. Debut. Monk's New York debut.
Okay. Don't disappoint us. We're putting pressure on him. Put pressure on him.
The other outcome is that both players do get it done first try, very quick and clean, and it falls into a photo finish window.
Yay! That's how we punish the admin. Maybe we've been doing too many photo finishes, and they're sick and tired of counting them.
It's possible.
So they're making it hard. So at least one player will rip, and then it's not a photo finish.
All right,
you take it.
Okay, we got Athena Savalas kitchen knife as high security guard. That is a very merciful spin.
It's like a minute 30 probably. It's a world record.
Yeah, that would be a world record. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a world record potential spin. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. I know
Lord
the
Monk
kitchen
not even
knife.
changing the standard loadout. Neither with
Kitchen knife is
Meekah,
just right
but
inside this break room here.
yoink.
And then it's just a matter of what they do with the
Yoink.
cameras and with the data discs and how they pacify.
The room, yeah.
Yeah. Combination of darts and colored eggs. Perhaps some musical snails. Oh no, and Munk gets himself spotted running out of the security office.
He's disappointing. That's a disappointing debut.
Not sure.
That's too mean. That's too mean. I don't mean it.
I mean, I'm not sure why he ran back out of the security room that way. It's generally advised to just keep proceeding through.
I would have probably already ripped.
Hard to say.
Meekah setting up the ISO. Ooh, I wonder if that's a cool little peekaboo you could have done there. But it's probably just slower though.
Yes, you can, I believe, peekaboo, just aiming a gun at her a little bit. Okay.
Should be all right.
Should
as
be
long
okay.
As you... I do not know how he was not seen right there.
Switches into high security. What's Athena doing?
What the dog doing? Meekah does not have the third data disc though. And Munk,
oh man.
getting another restart. Meekah just has to get this last data disc.
From Fabian Man.
That should be it. Change into the fired banker to get the suicide exit. Not my goat. What the hell?
Should be a pretty clean exit there from Meekah.
Yep.
And that'll be it.
And a PB. And a PB.
Nice. Setting a new personal best of 2 minutes and 56 seconds. GG's, Meekah.
GG's to Meekah.
Unfortunate to see Munk couldn't quite find his footing.
Bit of a morale booster after some of those rips on Haven.
And our match decider will be on Hokkaido.
Love Hokkaido. I love Gondola Isolation.
I really do enjoy Hokkaido. One of my
Me
favorite
too.
roulette maps. It might be the map. It's either Hokkaido or Whittleton is.
Yeah, those are my two favorites.
Those are the ones I think with my best win records.
Meekah, also a very experienced player. 5'7", the personal best of 249, not too far behind Luke.png.
Yeah.
With the world record or a map record of a 2:05.
We are generously giving our players 3 minutes until the spin arrives. I will use this time. I got to take a quick run to the bathroom, but I will be right back.
Hey, it's just me. Lord Munk probably just played it in a previous round of RR17, but the 0-1 performance, no tie. Should I start doing some from my my 15? Working on a comedy special right now. Ugh. Wait, Twitch did change the font. I thought you guys were faking the funk. I'm looking at it right now. Like all the UI titles, like predict with channel points and final map outcome. That's all a different font. It's yucky. I don't like it. Tired, folks. I know it's 4 p.m., but I'm very sleepy.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome back. Minute 33 to go.
You keeping chat under control?
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, it looks like they're under control.
Everyone's. I didn't burn the house down, even though I do have like 7 lighters next to me right now.
I think we're all just anxious to see how this is going to turn out. It will either end in one of two ways. One, Meekah will take the win, and I think on paper it's looking favorable to that outcome. Or Munk will win, which will make the match end in a result of a draw, which means that both players just take half a point from the matchup.
We'll see what happens. I don't know where these players stand on the spread on the standings.
I can
I
tell you
believe
that.
they'll both make it to bracket. I know I'm not.
Meekah is 27th, and Munk is 29th currently.
Ooh. Believe it's top 32 move on. Oh, this is going to be a very deciding map right here for these players and their future in R17.
All right, take us
Yeah,
away.
0.5 draw. That's what I was going to say. Eric Soders. We have Eric Soders, sniper rifle yoga instructor, and then Yuki, no target KO. Scissors is handyman. So we have aquarium. That's it. It's aquarium. Morgue start or handyman start.
Very interesting.
I'm probably a morgue start, folks.
Yeah, Meekah's ready to go. Munk doing the morgue start, but Meekah's starting handyman, I saw, which makes sense.
But immediate replan. From snail to bleg? From snail to a medic. Going seeker.
Probably just to get Yuki into a bathroom.
Yeah, pretty smart. No, and a replan from Lord Munk.
I'm trying to think just off the top of my head where. Oh, the scissors are in 47 suite.
Yep.
Munk changing to surgeon to start.
Yeah. And another restart from Meekah. What is Munk doing? What is Munk?
What the heck is Munk
I've
doing?
never.
Oh, he's grabbing scissors off of the other surgeon.
What the hell? I've never.
He just threw a blue egg at his face.
I've never seen that shit ever. That's awesome.
That was kind of hilarious, honestly. Munk is just waiting for this guard to turn his head so he can hack his way into the room. Excuse me, Meekah, but gets spotted by the guard. Crouching makes that easier, by the way.
Places the scissors to block the door. Just has to get yoga instructor up these stairs. Ooh.
Wow. Those glass
close.
hallways can be tricky. But just grabs the yoga instructor. Munk is making this look very easy.
Yeah. This is a very cool route. Still has to get his briefcase, though. Shouldn't be an issue.
Not even taking care of the cameras, at least not yet.
You don't have to. My goat doesn't have to. Might miss aquarium, but you can always sauna. Does not take the... Oh, is bagging probably first? Nah, we always get that.
So Meekah tossing the emetic grenade, and that's going to make both the director and Yuki sick. So it's sort of a toss-up between which bathroom they decide to go to.
Get the wall bang. Munk, I don't think has enough time to do. Surely you just do Sana. There's not enough time to get Handyman.
Wait, is that a handyman right there? Yeah, it is.
Oh, I forget. I forget about the bloke.
And he will have enough time to catch Yuki here by the aquarium.
Monk, this is a goated gameplay from Monk's end.
Yeah, I'll say.
The
Monk really
pathing
found.
alone, grabbing the scissors on Surgeon.
Yeah, like that has to be a highlight moment for sure. Just throwing a blue egg
I've
straight in
never
his
seen
face.
that. I've never seen that before.
It was funny too because he dropped the scissors almost immediately,
Yeah.
like upon being hit, and they usually don't do that until they're like actually out.
And we have a successful distraction. Once he's right there,
Wow,
good to go.
look at that. Super
And goes
clean.
Gondola.
Struggled a little bit to get
Meekah,
started there, but
this is gonna be in the window, but I don't think there's enough time.
yeah, there might actually be a photo finish calculation here, but I feel like
Oh
this is
brother, it's oh no, there were so many pauses. This is definitely gonna be a hard one. That guard messing up the timing might have just done it though.
14-second difference.
There were so many pauses and replans from both players of just like
Yeah, it would probably just
thinking.
kind of cancel each other out, just extend the natural difference of time here.
Maybe, I don't know.
Is what it appears, but it wouldn't surprise me if both players, or if you know, Meekah does not wave. Although I suppose he could decide to wave. I mean, I wouldn't personally.
I wouldn't. I fight for this. Oh, what a map! What a
Yeah,
map! From Haven tying and
I mean the whole match, the whole back and forth was
yeah,
outstanding.
there's no next map, so Punk theoretically he can just be like, it'll take me a day. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be a calculation. So, everyone just sit
Look at
tight
the
and let the admin do their thing. That's GK Punk. And yes, Punk can take as long as necessary in order to calculate the time difference. I feel like this is most likely going to end, however, in a draw, basically. Each player getting half a point.
John take over to the standings,
Yes.
and we can theorize where they'll be at.
Okay, so these, let me do a quick refresh here. These are the current match standings. As you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, Meekah is at rank 27, and Munk is rank 29. Both players with 2 points, but quite different Buchholz scores, and their differentials are not the same as well. Meekah has a slightly higher point differential than Munk, who has 0. And the Buchholz scores, however, Munk has that over Meekah. He's got 3.0, and Meekah has 1.9.
So if they tie, both players are going to be on half a point. So that they'll both be tied for what, 19th?
Sounds right, I think.
And if somehow somehow Meekah wins beyond 3 points, and I think that's a guarantee move on for Meekah. But a tie makes it a lot more interesting. It makes round 6 matter a lot more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there's just so many players tied on like 2 points and 3 points.
Like literally every match outcome is like moving people either further away from elimination or closer to it.
Yeah.
Like outside of how you're doing in your matches, like other people's matches are having an impact on your position.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Punk definitely has some work to do in terms of just calculating all of the real time they spent in load screens. There were a handful, not too many. It was certainly worse on God, what map was it? Oh God.
We have a
Colorado. No, was it? It was Colorado. Colorado was the one I was thinking of, where Munk just kept
Was it?
restarting hacker start.
Yeah.
As far as next matches, upcoming matches, there's one that starts in 5 minutes actually, over on Pac's channel,
Pack, classic Pack.
which is going to be a great match. We could probably just raid over there, honestly. Or no, we'll just stick around until the final result is given. But yeah, Pac will be streaming that one between Crescent and Zionical, and then 5 hours from now, we have 2 more matches. Apricope versus Codename Kenny, and Gigs versus Dynaso. That's you.
What the hell? I thought I was playing tomorrow.
I mean, depends on time zones, I guess. I wonder if Pac is live yet.
I'm playing today. We'll raid as soon as we get an update. I have to go practice for my match apparently then.
Yeah, you'll definitely want to try and get some practicing done before then.
I don't need to do that.
Practice, that's for nerds.
Yeah. I do got to go head to the bathroom, but I will be right back.
Sure thing. Crescent and Zionical start at 6:05. Okay, so it's actually 9 minutes from now that the match starts. I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't take this tension. Suspense is killing me. Looks like there's a slight delay on the Crescent versus Zionical match. You guys are definitely going to make sure you tune in for that one. Just a slight delay, hopefully just like a restart. So Meekah says they have 3 loads. So how many times could you load across 3 loads? 15 seconds, maybe? Pac is having some stream issues. Oh no. That explains why they're not online yet. But the first map in that matchup will be Mumbai in approximately 6 minutes. We'll just stay on the screen so that way we can see the overlay update whenever it does come through. I hope there are people still here just waiting for the match result, although I suppose if you're in the Discord server, you can just get the update, get the match result in the matchups channel. But I believe we will have our result here shortly. So either the Meekah win or the match draw. And then we can raid over. I mean, if my raid function works. Okay, it looks like Pac's stream is live. So Pac, that match should be starting in about 4 minutes, I think. Six minutes. Okay, we have our result. It looks like Lord Munk did tie it up. The final score was just submitted as 5-5. So that will end in a draw. New map? Not quite. I wish. So the photo finish was not enough for Meekah to make up the time difference that Lord Munk had by pressing done 14 seconds faster than Meekah did. I'm sure we'll have our particular breakdown.
Man, we're still here.
We are still here. The score was updated.
Oh, it was called.
It was
just
called.
Now.
It's going to be a draw.
It is a draw, 5-5.
That was an insanely clean
Hokkaido,
Hokkaido.
yeah, to end it.
Loved it. Had just the right amount of chaos. That blue egg scissors grab was really smart, honestly. Very big brain move. So we have some details from our match admin. Meekah loaded for 15.1 seconds in total across 4 different loads. And Munk's load was 4.5 seconds, which extends his lead to more than 2 seconds. So it was close, as it turns out, but Lord Munk wins by a 4.15 second lead.
Awesome.
No worries at all, Punk. No worries. Thank you for doing your diligence and getting us that match result. Awesome.
Well, we should probably raid Crescent Zai.
Yep. As soon as I get my button pulled up here. Let's see. Start raid.
Man.
Cool. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for co-casting with me, Dynaso.
No problem.
Thank you, GK Punk, for being the admin, and thanks, chat. We'll see you over here at the Crescent Zionical match. Enjoy, and see you at the next one.